What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Showtime is Blazer King with King's Critiques, and we're back for, I may be Guild Receptionist, but I will solo any boss to check out on time. And in this case, this boss doesn't seem soloable, but she'll probably give it her damnedest because realistically, she's the only one who can. Unless, you know, somebody else advances their own skills. But I suppose we'll see by the end of the episode because I'm 99% sure this is the season finale. So, as per usual, I will bring up the whole, let me know your thoughts at the beginning where you think this episode is going to go. And, well, premature how you like the series thus far, I'll ask again at the end. But that said, hang out and stick around for conversations, or at the least let the whole video and through limit the watch time, because that would be highly appreciated, as would be hitting the like and subscribe button. And that said, let's just get to it. The impending doom on Lulu's face. Okay, literally though, he has been basically the most useless character this whole time, and it is very unfortunate. Because he has a neat design, but like, other than shit-talking the other redhead, he has not really done much of anything, has he? Other than get the shit kicked out of him. Always gotta take out the white mage first. Well, that means all you have to do is disarm him. Usual clause of season finales. I do watch the intro and outro, if applicable at the outro or intro part. So, YouTube, just skip by it if you're not watching the cut-up version, because, well, y'all won't hear shit. Patreon version, enjoy with me if you want. And the crazy part is, I don't even think during any of the time we've been watching this, I've seen that flying lizard-like creature. I'm gonna stop again. I know we're still in the intro, but, like, I just had another thought come to mind. Is it kind of fucked up that I do want to watch Made in Abyss just because the show is one of those where it's like, cute animation, and then very fucked up things can happen. And welcome back to the, you know, thing for the people that would have fast forward. Or, I can't even say with the cut version because I saw a couple things during the intro. Doing a real good job of keeping him busy, huh? Is it terrible that my first instinct after she got hit was to see if the animation crew let something slip? That is terrible of me. I apologize. I just figure I'd get that fucking thought out there. Yeah, because sometimes teamwork makes the dream work. Oh shit, he's actually doing something useful? Damn! Shit, Jade just discovered Ultra Instinct. You're right, it's a distraction. Oh shit. Super Alina, go! Okay, but like, hold up. I'm sorry, I have to be that person, but like, is it just me or when she gets her super thing going on, she like, yeah, my guy, listen, your time powers might have gotten better, but she is still Alina. She broke by it before when you were yourself. What extra do you think this is to her super form? See, I beg to differ. Like, I would much rather live in the past than live in the present. Because, like, the present is at an extremely slow roll. But the past was so good. The past, I had love in my life. I had hope for the future. And now I have neither of those things. And my only destination is to be fucking buried. So, like, the past is definitely preferred in a lot of cases. Now, to actually bring up an additional thought of if I was asked to sacrifice like 3 people in my actual life for the chance to go back to the past, do I get to pick the people? See, and that part is probably the dumbest of it, because like, if you're gonna kill yourself to bring somebody back to life, technically isn't that the selfish part, because you bring them back to life, cool. And then you're fucking dead. Like, it's kind of messed up how that's a story in a lot of these, like, time travel deals is, oh, I want to bring back my past loved one. I don't care if I have to end my own life to do it. And it's like, so you'd rather they deal with life without you because you couldn't deal without life without them. But then you're going to anyway because you're fucking dead. And he has been disarmed. Giddy. The final cat cameo of the season. Appreciate him, adore him, and make sure to wish him the best. Well, let's see. He got treated like Cha did in Solo Leveling, so yeah, I imagine he's pretty fucked. Like, he didn't even have. Actually, that's probably the worst part, is he didn't even have cushioning, and she still got more fucked up. Then again, he had a healer. She did not. Well, what's his role supposed to be anyway? Is he a mage or an assassin? Because he does use magic, but assassins could use magic. So, like, if he's under the assassin role, I could kind of understand. Yo, can I add in real quick, just on the matter of being a goon? She's totally my type, and yet she's not even the hottest character in the show, for the record. Well, see, here's the thing. If we killed you, you couldn't make your promise come true. What the fuck did I just say? See, the funny part is, she's not an adventurer, so she has the complete right to talk shit to him like this. No. She has a point. He made a promise to her, and just because he lost his fucking mind for a little while, does not mean shit. Hold on. I think the funnier part is he looks more scared now than he did when he was actually fighting her. I'm sorry, I love so much how she's just getting so in his face about this. And he's like, I'm not going to die, but she's going to make me wish I died. Wanna fucking bet? Like, okay, I'm just gonna say real quick. There is a long line of hot but scary characters in anime, games, whatever, that you can think of. Like, I have multiple copies of one in my background. But the fact that she pulls it off without having that kind of look is impressive, really. Are y'all sure that's not because she won't kick your ass too? Oh, good. He has a fucking Subaru RBD thing going on where he can't be honest. Damn, dude literally just has Subaru moment where it's like, oh yeah, I can totally return by... Like, fuck. Yeah, all y'all gonna need to get to work to help out for now. Only one way to find out. That seems like a possible thumbnail image right there, honestly. Why? They could have just brought Glenn the work to do. Like, he might have one arm, but he still has his powers. Like, let him regain consciousness a little more and then just be like, Kronos, time stop. Just saying. Meanwhile, she's doing this and the other three are like, Alina just like, you know, I know we're not quite at the end yet, but I do just want to make a small prediction. If we get a season 2 of this, because there is still more story to be told, why does something in me want to say that there might be some interference and Jade might become a dark god and they'll have to fight each other by next season? I'm still on the end of dragging Glenn in there and having him stop time so they can finish it. Matter of factly, why doesn't he just do that to stop her from having overtime? Because, like, if he can just, like, pause time, that's how he helps her. So, one quick thing. Is it just me, or did they, like, increase the animation during the last, like, 30 seconds? And I don't mean, like, how I said for okay, well, I kind of mean how I did for momentarily yesterday. But, like, it seemed like they gave Alina a minor jiggle at the end there, as well as that dragon that they were about to swing at looked like it had a little extra animation than, like, 90% of the things they fought in this show. Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Speaking of Katakawa and Cloverworks, though, I really need to get back to Eminence and Shadow. Like, super badly. Because, oh my god. Like, speaking of the hot characters and all of that, there's so many shows I do need to get back to that I, like, started on here and then kind of faded away from but never got back to. It's just insane, man. But we'll worry about that then. For now, however, first thought, or to ask is, what did you guys think of the season overall? Did you like it? Was it just kind of meh? Or did you think it just kind of fell in similarly with a bunch of the generic shit that goes on? Because at least it was not a harem. Okay? Like, at the very least, that's, like, one of the best parts that came of this. And, like, secondary, I'm so glad they did not end it on, like, a shoehorned in increase in the romance between Jade and Alina. Like, sure, there was a nice little moment between them of Jade giving her that necklace, but it's not like there was, a moment where he got like a pity kiss from her or something. Because honestly, that's kind of the kind of thing I see happening in a lot of these anime, and it's just like, yeah. But like, I'm glad she kind of stuck to her guns and just pissed off about overtime from start to finish, and we appreciate that. On that topic, though, if we get a season two, How do y'all think it'll go? Do you think it'll go as I predicted, and probably like halfway through, Jade turns evil and they gotta deal with him, or do you think it'll just be straight to, several episodes of comedy, maybe a couple of fights, and then they discover whoever that is that implemented the idea in Glenn's mind all the way back when? Also, on that topic, do you think they're gonna, write in the fact that Glenn very well could use his time powers to help her? Because, like, he doesn't even have to hire extra help. He literally just has to be there. He doesn't even have to hire help. I mean, he could help himself, but he just has to, like, show up and be like, Kronos! And time just stops and the two of them can just unshit together. That just might be my opinion on how the smart way to roll with things are. Because if she can break through his time shit and they can literally have conversations, like, yeah, let me know your thoughts on all of that shit in the comment section down below. Subscribe, I'm sorry, hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel in the description down below, ring both bells, like Facebook, follow Twitter, keep updated with things, Blue Sky too, TikTok, Patreon to get the full unedited visuals and audio, the stuff I upload here. Follow on Twitch, subscribe for benefits, get into a Twitch Prime for free. That helps me out more temporarily. These things do help more for the long term, and over the long term, I have been on the red platform. However, check out the playlist here, let it run, check things out, have conversations, whatever, always welcome and appreciated. Check out the video here. It's either the one YouTube recommends to you or the longer version of the cut up video. And that all being said, it's been the Blazer King with King's Critiques. Now, ta-ta for now. Peace.